That's lovely. The thing with Zoom, it's a very empty space when you're talking, isn't it? So hi, welcome everybody. I just wanted to give a brief recap of the scheme, and also just to go through what's available to support the scheme. Both Karen's obviously covered the veterinary aspect. My sort of role is sort of helping milk purchasers out as well. Okay, so the Action Group on Johne, it's an open forum for industry stakeholders. It's jointly funded by AHDB Dairy and milk purchaser members. Okay, so we developed the Action Johne's initiative, the NJMP, to control and reduce the incidence of Johne's disease in the Great British dairy herd. And one of our key sort of roles as part of this group is just to maintain engagement of all relevant stakeholders in the development, implementation and evolution of the plan. I think working together is really what makes this work. Okay, so the delivery team, the Action Johne's management group, all the members of the team are actually on the call today. So it's really just giving out a really harmonised message to the industry on the benefits of tackling the disease. So our role at RAFT is really to coordinate the delivery of the scheme. The technical advice is obviously led by Pete Orpen and Karen Bond, and also the secretariat support is provided by Peter Dawson at Dairy UK. Okay, so the evolution of the Action Johne's initiative. So sort of many years ago now, it seems, April 15 to December 17 was what was called phase 1. So this really focused on the education and engagement of milk purchasers, farm and vets. Again, this was a very new initiative for our industry. And again, we really supported vet training, development and delivery. So January 2018 to the present day, this is where phase 2 came into action. And again, farmers are now required to obtain an annually signed declaration by BHAVA that they are meeting the requirements of the initiative. Again, this was enhanced by Red Tractor requirements. So in October 2019, Red Tractor dairy farm members had to have a signed declaration form as part of their assessment and assurance. And then in April 2020, Red Tractor Dairy Scheme now includes a requirement for milk purchasers to become members of the Action Group on Johne's. So the objectives. It was to manage and then reduce the incidence of Johne's disease in dairy cattle and engage at least 80% of dairy farmers in Great Britain in a credible and robust Johne's management scheme. It was to raise awareness of the 6 strategies for Johne's control. And it was also to provide uniform industry standards for sharing information and undertaking action. Okay, so you get your mouse wrong. So now 95% of the dairy supply in Great Britain is brought into the National Johne's Management Plan, which is an amazing achievement. Okay, so from the figures that we took from the end of last year, so this is the 3rd year of the scheme being in place, this is where we collect the information from the declaration forms. This now covers 8,700 suppliers and actually now covers 93% of UK producers. So this is working out what we've had in versus AHDB 2021 producer figures. Okay, so what's available to help deliver the National Johne's Management Plan? So again, specific information, as Karen said, is available under the vet portal, but also under the milk purchaser portal. So again, if you don't have those login details, you can either contact myself here at RAFT, or if the vets contact BCVA, and we'll give you those details. So again, it goes into looking at the control strategies, an overview of the disease. It has resources, presentations, leaflets, and also case studies. And there you can also get your list of BCVA accredited Johne's advisors. Okay, so this year, well, last year now, the virus was, very paramount within society, but it also affected our Johne's website. So not to be, outdone, we also had a virus that came into the website. So we've spent some time, fixing that, but also as part of that, we're looking at a complete redesign of the website, just to ensure it's fit for purpose and user-friendly. So we're looking at improved navigation, we want direct links to resources, and a simpler layout layout for ease of use. Also making sure that when you download it, when you look at it on your phone, it's easy to find what you're looking for. We're also looking at improving the content, so we're making sure all pages will be refreshed and updated, and just making sure all the information is up to date. So again, examples of materials, you can download the information flyers. So this is a 2-page Johne's disease next steps. We've also got a beginner's guide too. And again, these can be downloaded as PDF documents and used on farm. Again, we've also got the infographics. Again, these can be downloaded and used in any sort of presentations you want to give. Okay, so milk purchaser support. As we've said, there is the portal on the website, again, with a specific login details for you to go and use. So again, this is just making sure that the website, it provides coherent and comprehensive information. What we want to do, we want to make sure that we work with milk purchasers to ensure the scheme is fit for purpose and provides relevant data as the scheme develops. One of the things that we are looking at, and we've had conversations, is looking at the declaration data and making sure that the information that we collate from that is useful and it's fit for purpose. Okay, we also want to provide information that helps actively engage farmers in Johne's management, and again, meet the requirements to comply with Red Tractor. Okay, so these are just some figures from last year's returns. So these are looking at year 1, year 2, year 3. We're just entering year 4 now. So as you can see, we're increasing the number of processors. Again, that's been key because it's now part of Red Tractor, the dairy scheme. But we're looking at the ones, 11 processors actually achieved 100%. So from all of their supplying farms, they got and recorded a declaration form. So again, it's really good. We're making really good progress. And then one of the key sort of pieces of information that we do collate, we actually look at chosen control strategies. And again, we can compare these to previous years. So again, there's a similar trend. Improved farm management and strategic testing is obviously, the strongest strategy there. But again, improved farm management and test and cull. There were some that we didn't know what the control strategy was because it wasn't on the form. But also we do have farms that are still using a firebreak sort of vaccination. So again, it's quite a broad ranging use of strategies. And just to summarise, really it's working together. Our whole message is working together and collaborating. We achieve so much more within the industry. It's providing constant messages, providing training, really getting good with stakeholder engagement and milk purchaser engagement and farm interaction. Again, as Karen said, we welcome your feedback, whether it's regard the website, whatever's available on there. If there's things there that you think you can use, that's brilliant. But also, if we're missing a trick somewhere, please do let us know and we can look at resolving that. And thank you very much.